Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at those eyebrow action right there, huh? Done with yet another wall climbing session. That is our Friday routine. But you know what else is part of our Friday routine? Boba Diaries. Today we are back in Santa Clara. We're going to give T-Spot Cafe another try. I don't know if you remember, we tried to go here before. This girl picked it and it was closed that day.
It's closed.
But today it's open. So what time is it?
It's boba time.
We are going to do something fun today. Boba Diaries. So the idea is we're gonna go to different boba spots and we're gonna try their boba and their snacks.
And let you know if it's worth your time and money.
Go ahead, let people know what you got.
Sun Moon Lake Milk Tea.
She almost messed up. Because she was saying it before we pressed record.
Sun Moon Lake Milk Tea.
Alright.
0% sugar, no ice, and with additional pearl.
Yeah, 0% fun as usual for her drinks.
But it's not cold at all.
Yeah, well, what do you expect, right? 0% ice. So I got the roasted Oolong milk foam. Because I thought this was gonna be like more like a milk foam than tea, but it looks like it's more tea than milk foam. Which, you know, my fault for not really being more into it, but I'll shake that sucker up. There you go. Oh yeah, so it's kind of turning into what I expected. We just shake it up. Mine is nice and cold. Got 50% sugar and less ice. So give us your thoughts.
If it's a little bit colder than this, I'm giving it a 5.
Whoa.
But since this is room temperature, I'm giving it a 4.5. But boy, the taste, it's so good. You could really taste the tea, like a balance of tea and creaminess. Their boba, it has flavor in it and it's so good.
Ooh, what an endorsement. Yeah, I do have to say right away, here at T-Spot Cafe, their teas are legit. So what you do is you choose between 5 to 6 teas, and then you choose the way you want it. Do you want it milk tea style? Do you want it milk foam like this? Do you want it whole milk? So mine is very tasty, and in terms of coldness level, it's a 4 out of 5, which is great. Yeah, once I shook it up, it is the way that I was expecting it to be. You know, you're gonna love this because you can really taste the tea flavor. Here,
and I love roasted oolong too.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a solid drink. At 50% sweetness, I probably, 75% sweetness would be my level of which I like, but that's my fault. I ordered 50% sweetness. I have to give this a 5. Would you agree?
Yeah, this is really
this
good.
is a 5 out of 5 for
This is super good.
if for the plainer, boba milk teas, milk foam. This is a solid drink.
Yeah.
And of course, we went wall climbing, so we got snacks. Got our usual popcorn chicken. This is an interesting look. The popcorn chicken. How does it taste though? Here you go. One for you, one for me.
Biggest piece.
Big is overrated. There's nothing wrong with small things. Small is good too.
Man, the flavor is really good.
Yeah.
I think this is the best flavor ever. You know what? This is what I remember whose tea tastes like.
It's just an explosion of flavor in your mouth, folks.
Yeah.
And we got the medium level of spiciness. There's definitely a little kick that I feel on my tongue. This is delicious.
Yeah, I don't know what those leaves are. Probably basil. Like crushed basil. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's really crunchy. Well, not really crunchy, but crunchy enough. There's a closer look of that.
It's succulent.
The breading's nice and clean. It doesn't look dirty. There seems to be a mix of white and dark meat
It's not oily.
in here. It's not oily at all. I wish they would give us a little bit more, but that being said, it's because we're sharing it. Imagine you're just one person having this, right? It's probably enough. So what do you give this sucker?
So I'm gonna give this a 5. Even if the serving is quite small, but the level is just
The quality, the
high.
flavor. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
completely agree with her. This is a 5 out of 5 so far. Tea Spot Cafe, you guys are kicking ass. This is a great spot.
Man, this popcorn chicken is really high quality. It tastes like something from Japan or something.
The one thing I do have to say about Tea Spot Cafe is not only do they offer snacks like the popcorn chicken, but they offer legit meals
Food.
too. And we ordered one of those legit meal offerings. We ordered the meatball
Meatball.
vermicelli soup. That's really-
Vermicelli.
Vermicelli. I don't know how I'm gonna show this one since it's a soup. I can't really bring it up here because this sucker's like steaming hot.
It's so big too.
We already tried the broth earlier.
See, that's meatballs and soup.
Here you go. I'm gonna try the vermicelli noodles. It's really hot. It's really flavorful. It's really quite delicious, to be perfectly honest.
It's so good. Tastes like it's like a mix of broth, like chicken broth, seafood broth, pork broth.
Dude, that's a good way to describe it, actually. The vermicelli noodles, they're a bit on the short side for my liking. You know, I would have preferred something longer. They're kind of falling apart easily. But the flavor itself is so on point.
You know what? I have to give this a 5. Considering the price point, the taste, the amount.
Yeah, $9.50 for this soup. I think it's reasonable because you get so much. I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 5.
What's holding you back?
It's just the noodles. They're just too thin. You know, I'm not really getting that
It's
satisfaction.
very picky with these noodles. That's why.
I'm not getting that satisfaction from eating noodles that I usually get. But this would probably be better with Hong Kong style noodles than vermicelli, or even like pho noodles would be good here. But
Oh yeah.
the flavor is on point. So that's the only critique I would have this. So what do you think of the place itself, Kris?
Well, you cannot really stay inside because it's COVID and it's quite dark. I don't know why. Probably because it's COVID too. Perhaps before it's not.
COVID brings the darkness.
Yeah. It's fairly, average inside. It's clean. It's very straightforward. The menu is very straightforward too. It could use some more pictures in terms of their drinks. But the customer service is like really good. The cashier is really nice. Even the one who cooked the noodles, she really reminded us that it's hot and just so good. The environment, it's okay. There are a few stuff that you could go to afterwards, like House of Bagels, Burritozilia, and all.
Burrito-zilla.
I don't know.
Such a Filipino. Zilla.
So I'm giving this a 4.
Okay. I would absolutely agree. The establishment itself in terms of looks and space is really nothing special. This is a great place just to grab your boba, your food on the go. But in the offerings, there's lots of parking here. It's right across Greater America, and the customer service is probably the best customer service we've experienced so far. Super helpful.
Yeah.
So just based on the customer service alone and the lots of parking available, free parking, I have to give this a 4 as well. I have to say, Tea Spot Cafe, you guys have become one of my favorite spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really impressed
I'm
me.
curious to try their meals too.
Yeah. I'm really glad we came back to the spot. I hope you guys are glad we came back to the spot, and I
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed this episode of Boba Diaries. You see how I turned it into the outro there? Boom! Like a professional. So that'll do it for this episode. Don't forget to like us on Facebook at Mike and Kris on this. Look at this girl. She's just gonna keep on eating while I
Yep.
do the outro. Follow us on Instagram
Just go for it.
at Boba on this, and don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and comment down below.
See?
We'll see you at the next Boba spot.
See ya.